Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and day 2 of our week with the Emily Edit palette. I already have my base done, and I did put on like blush and bronzer and highlighter today. So we're gonna do eyes and then we'll pick a lip once we pick the eye look. I think I have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do today. I am wearing kind of like this cool green top, and I want to do like more of a natural look today, so I want to use like Hobby, maybe a little bit of Apartment and Prayer. Good Vibes is kind of calling to me, but honestly like Grateful for like a little shimmer. So we'll dive in, but today we're going to do a little bit more of a natural kind of brown, pretty fall look. Yeah, we in for that? Alright, cool, let's do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in. I've already primed my eyes. I used my LA Girl Pro Conceal today and my Coty Airspun powder to just set that. And so we're going to go in with a little bit of Prayer, this first shade right here. It's like a pinky brown. It's a really pretty transition color. I have used this shade before. She's got such a great mix in this palette of nice transition shades with different undertones. I will say though that there's like peachy, rosy, and then true brown kind of. There aren't any cool toned, whatchamacallit, transition shades, but that's okay. I'm just kind of fluffing this through really gently. I really want it to look like feathered and like buffed and just absolutely no lines, just like a little darker than my skin tone. Oh, I need to turn the exposure down. So I know that you guys can always see it better when I turn the exposure down a little bit. Same brush, I'm gonna go into Hobby, which is more of that true brown shade right here. And I'm just gonna start to lay this through the crease too. More focusing it in the outer portion and then blending it about halfway in, not like all the way into the inner corner. And I'm gonna switch to a smaller blending brush too, but I want to start with this big fluffy one. Oh, I just love the way these blend. A flat shader brush. And I'm going to take a little bit of Dews Paid, which is it's slightly darker than Hobby. So, and it's a little rosier, but I want this to kind of be like a warm toned, oh my gosh. Like almost, I want this to be like warm toned, like peanut buttery, smoky eye. I don't know. I've got this crazy vision in my head of what I want this to look like. So, oh, these just blend so well, you guys. So freaking well. And I'm just gonna kind of build up color and then take a clean blending brush and just kind of blend out edges. See where we are. Oh, I feel like I don't want it to be darker than that. Oh my gosh, I love that. I think that is perfect. I just want to add some shimmer. I don't really want to do that much more. And I really want to use Grateful. Clean finger. And I'm going to go into that. I'm going to start with just a little. And I'm going to pat it on in the center. And bring it over to the inner corner. And just kind of pat, pat, pat. And I'm going to kind of like go over top of the brown just a little, and then I'll go back in and kind of go over the Grateful just to like blend it all together. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, it's really pretty, but it almost has this like lime color to it. So I think what I want to do is take Oh Heavens, and I want to take that on another finger, and I want to dab it over it. Just to kind of lighten it up a little more. Yes! Oh yes, this is exactly what I wanted. And I'm going to kind of pat that over that brown too, that Oh Heavens. And then I will go back and yeah, that's what I wanted. Just kind of that really pretty smokiness. Not smokiness, what am I saying? Shimmeriness, like that kind of shimmer. And I'm going to go back in with Dews Paid, which is that darker brown, on a blending brush, and I'm just going to work that in the outer third again and lightly tap it over that Grateful green color. See, you can, you know, you can have a really crazy kind of dramatic look like we did yesterday, or you can do something, you know, like this and make it really natural, still really beautiful, and use the palette in a different way. You know what? I just want to add a little something else. I feel like, I know it's really simple and I just said, so here's the deal. You could leave it just like this and I think it looks really pretty and really nice. Or you can take a little something else, which we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a little bit of Good Vibes right here, this shade right here, on my finger, again. And I'm going to pat this on the in-between. You guys know I kind of like to do that, so it's like a, even more of a gradient. Yes. So pretty. It needed that. I feel like it needed that. So I have a little bit of Prayer and Hobby on my blending brush. I'm going to focus this in the outer third and then kind of bring it in, but not all the way to the inner corner. And then I'm going to go into a little bit of Dues Paid and focus that in the outer third only. Okay, now our lower lash line is done, but I'm going to take an angled brush and I'm going to go into Apartment, which is that really dark brown here on the bottom, and just line my eyes with that brown. This just makes it'll make my lashes look a little thicker, and especially because we are not doing, I don't want to do a liner because it is like a more, it's kind of natural, but it does have that like pop of pizzazz, right? But because we're doing that, I don't want to put any kind of like harsh liner on. Like, look at the difference between this lash line and this lash line. Do you guys see that? How cool is that, right? This is the easiest trick in the book. I'm gonna go back in with that Oh Heavens color and just pat that there just to blend it and make it pop a little bit more on top of that Grateful. Just because with the liner and with the other color, got a little more muted. Okay, now I'm gonna add some mascara and I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Luminous and make this look your own. If you wanna do wing liner, if you want black on the lash line instead of the brown, do you, girl. Find what works for you. I'm just here to give you ideas. I'm gonna pop a little bit of Oh Heavens on the inner corner and on the brow bone. Such a pretty brow highlight. Awesome. And then we just have lips. So I'm gonna use my favorite combo because I feel like I wanna just do like a really nice nude lip with this. Just make it really simple. Kokie Cosmetics Warm Nude. You guys know how much I love this lip liner. So I'm gonna line them and fill them in. And then the lipstick that I use is the ColourPop What's Your Sign. This is like my favorite nude lipstick of all time. And I'm going to leave it matte like this, but if you want to add a gloss, I would definitely recommend like the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. So pretty. I love that so much. So let's zoom out and add a little more blush. So we're zoomed out. Surprise, surprise, I'm going to take my Morphe blush palette that I'm currently obsessed with, but I want to take a shimmery blush because I haven't really used them too much. And I want to take, I think I want to take Beat because it's like kind of a NARS Orgasm dupe, and I feel like it's going to be really pretty and it's a little shimmery, and I already have highlight on, but like let's amp it up, you know? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, I love it so much. I did 1 pat, 2 pat, tap, and that, look at that. It is like stunning. Nice like touch of like shimmer and amazingness, but I don't think it's too much. I think it's kind of just enough. So yeah, I know we didn't add any more highlighter bronzer. I feel like I'm all good there. Let's do a little spritzaroo. That is today's look, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. A little more natural look with this Emily Edit Wants palette. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 3. Make sure to click that subscribe button. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you're liking this series and if you like this look in particular. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.